Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayan Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusya Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Amadeva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Gurudeva Deva. So we are analyzing the Pancha Koshas, which Pranamaya Kosha is being discussed now, and recognition that I am not the Deham to be done. So after going through the analysis of it has a beginning and it has an end, therefore it is impermanent, and that anichyatvam, therefore since it is continuously changing, since it's impermanent, so it is not essentially the absolute truth. And I am conscious of the changing body. Therefore, I am different from the body. All that has to be applied in terms of analysis that or recognition that I am not the body. So, whenever I am transacting in the world, I can assume that I am the body for the purpose of transactions, because without the transactions, without that identification, I cannot really transact in the world. But at the same time, I should be constantly aware as a lingering thought that I am not the body, I am using the body for transactional purpose only, called Vyavaharika Satyam, but I am that which enlivens the body. I am pure consciousness, unaffected by the avastha of the body. Avastha means the state of the body, whether it's old, young, or diseased, or dead, or hyperdated or cannot function, all that is I am aware of, therefore I am not that. So in the Jnanasara, Swami Chinmayananda starts with the sloka, says Dehatma Bhavo Vishayeshu Ragaha Kartrutva Bhavasya Tathaiva Karmasu Satyatva Buddhi Jagadi Hayasya Saiva Bhadra Purushasya Sakshi. In fact, this is the starting sloka of Jnanasara by Swami Chinmayananda, and it is Dehatma Bhava, Dehe Atma Bhavam. That means I am this body, I notion in the body, and Vishayeshu Ragaha, on the Vishayeshu, on the objects, I have a Ragam. Ragam means I like this and dislikes and like dislikes, or Raga Dveshas on the sense objects. And Kartrutva Bhavam Asya. So, notion that I am a doer, using the body obviously, Kartrutva Bhava, Tathaiva Karmasu. So, in all actions that I am the doer notion. Satyatva Buddhi Jagadiha Yasya. So, Satyatva Buddhi, the notion that this world is real, and whoever has that Yasya, Saeva Baddha, he alone is the bound. Means what is the bondage? Bondage is nothing but identification, Dehatma Buddhi, and that has to be given up. So, having discussed the Annamaya Kosha, the teacher gives instructions in the end, that is in the 166, this is in the Viveka Sudamani, it says Dehatma Dhire Vandrunam Asiddhayam Janmadi Dukkha Prabhavasya Bijam Yataha Tatasvam Vihatam Prayatnat Chakte Tu Chitte Na Punadbhavasha. So Dehatma Dhihi Deva Drunam Asiddhayam Janmadi Dukkha Prabhavasya Bijam. So it says it's a bijam, it is a seed for Janma Adi, for the birth, etc. and the Dukkham Prabhavasya. So that for the suffering or for the samsara, this is the bijam, this is the root cause of that. What is that? Dehatma Bhava, Dehe Atma Bhava. So in the a notion that I am this body, that is for Nunam, this body which is which is not asat, which is asat, that means which is not really real, and since experience it is mithya. So on this mithya body, I have a notion that I am the body. So that notion is the seed for samsara. So therefore, what should I do? Let it not fertilize it. So for that, tataha svam jihitam prayatnat uttaktetu chittena. So here the instruction is, don't give up the body. That's not what the instruction here is. Chaktetu chitte. In the mind, give up your notion that I am the body. So it is a cognitively I have to give up using the body. So that's why the instruction is for the student by the teacher in the end of this Annamaya Kosha says Chaktetu Chittena. By using the mind, I have to, because the notion is in the mind, so I have to use the mind to remove the notion in the mind that I am the body. Body doesn't have any notion, but I have a notion. Who is that I? Daily, it is in the mind, and with the mind, I have a notion that I am the body. That you have to give up. By, how do I give up? By recognizing this body is impermanent and I am more permanent, and this body is therefore mithya, and I am the Tatsvarupam. I am the conscious entity and this is the inert entity. So I cannot be this body. With that discriminative intellect, that's called chitte, that is using the mind and using the viveka. Viveka means a discriminative intellect in this what is changing and what is not changing. I am God, I am this body. The body is changing, I am this permanent. And therefore, I am in different body in the one day, different body during the adolescence, and different body during the old time. But body is changing, and I am same, I am, that is identifying with the changing body. So I am changeless entity in the changing body. That viveka, it is nitya, anitya, vastu viveka. In this combination of I am the body, what is that which doesn't change and what is that which is changing? That discrimination has to be used to get detached from the identification with the body. It is the identification of body problems become my problem. Body will have a problem. Whatever is birth, if the body has a cancer or body has old age or can't hear or can't walk, all body problems belong to the body. It will have a problem whether you are a jnani or a jnani, because body belongs to Prakriti. And whereas I identifying with the body, I say I am having a problem, where I have never had a problem, because I can de-identify myself, and that's what I do in the deep state. Because, or even in the dream state, I don't identify with the waking body or a body that is lying down in the AC room. I am taking as though another body in the dream state. Therefore, I can de-identify myself using Anvaya Vyatireka and using spiritual knowledge also. Therefore, this has to be Chakti, do, Chitte, has to be discriminatively analyzed and give up, and that's how I can become, essentially get liberated in the process. And that's what is essentially is implied in the whole analysis, where I start as a sadhana to declutch myself, and that is called Vairagya. So Vairagya is important for realization only because my identification has to be given up, and that is what Tyagi Enaike Amritatvama is. That is the Tyaga, not really some orange juice and all that. If I have body motion still, then you will never have mukti, even varta also. Even the word of liberation cannot come to you. So therefore, it is de-identification, not physically, not by any relation, but intellectually, chitti. So that's what is emphasized here, is Shakti tu chitti, na punarbhavasha. So once you give up this notion, the bijam, the seed itself is almost is essentially burned out, so therefore it cannot germinate any tree. So therefore, na punarbhavasha. So therefore there will not be next birth, because birth is already done. Therefore there will not be any next birth after that. You can give up even by living in the body and using the body and still say, I am not the body. And that's what is given. With that, the Annamaya Kosha aspect is over, that we go into the next kosha, where we identify our next level from the more grosser to a subtler than Annamaya. And that is essentially the Pranamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha involves essentially the Pancha Pranas, and that pervades the Annamaya Kosha. So in the Taittiriya Upanishad, it says, Tasmatma etasmat annarasamayat anyontaratma pranamayaha. So pranamayaha, or pranakosha is anyontaratma. It is different from this physical body, but it is inside as though and pervading the annarasamaya. So pervading the so now as we go step by step, Annamaya Kosha, we are identifying the Pranamaya Kosha as one, and the Pranamaya Kosha pervades the Annamaya Kosha. Not only pervades the Annamaya Kosha, so what is the body, because the prana is alive or not, the prana is gone or prana is there. So as long as prana is there, that means pranamaya of matter, annam, but it's being enlivened by pranamayam. Therefore it is functioning, digestive system, circulatory system, all physiological functions are come under pranamayam. And in the sloka 167 of the Vivek pranamayastu koshaha yenatmavan annamayo purnaha pravart So panchabi karmendriyahi anchitaha. So karmendriyahi panchabirancitoyam. So I am pranaha. Says panchabihi karmendriyahi. All karmendriyas, that means the five organs of action, the karmendriyas are organs of action, that is speech, the hands and legs, and the excretory system, and regenerative, the reproduction system. All five are able to function as long as there is a life there. Life is essentially pranamaya. Aham pranaha. This pranamaya kosha bhavet. And yen atmavan annamayo purnaha pravartate so sakala kriyasu. So this notion that I am this prana involves, we have five aspects of prana which we went through: prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. All are grouped under pranamayam. So this is pancha pranas. This is prana is essentially the breathing process, inhaling, exhaling, all that is involved in the prana. And apana is excretory process, and vyana is a distribution process, and udana is upward movement. Through udana vayu only we quit this body. And samana, distribution, that means every cell is getting distributed, the food is being distributed, food and oxygen being distributed to every cell for it to be functioning. Therefore this pranamaya pervades this annamaya kosha. Therefore annamaya kosha is able to because of Pranamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha is able to function because of Manomaya Kosha. Manomaya will be able to function because Vijnanamaya Kosha. All that is in the hierarchy of the system, and each one pervades the lower one completely and ultimately pervades the whole thing. And this has to be understood here. So all that is comes give up because it's not a satyam. What I am looking for is the truth. Truth is that which is unchanging. Trikala abaditam satyam. That which never changes alone is the truth. And anything that is changing cannot be that. Anything that is finite cannot be nityam. Therefore, by using a discriminative intellect, I have to give up the notion that I am not this. And in fact, in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 15th chapter, it says, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Asritaha. It says, Prana Pana. So essentially, I forgot the sloka. So, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Asritaha. I am, as a Vaishvanara, I am the one who is enlivening these pranas as a Vaishvanara, from the point of the totality. Says, as a Vaishvanara, in every jiva, I am the one who is activating all the pancha pranas and making have to come appropriately, the distribution of once I recognize that I am the totality, I can say that I am Annam, and also I am the one who eats Annam also. That's what in the Taittiriya Upanishad is Amannam, Ahamannam, Ahamannam, Ahamannadau, Ahamannadau, Ahamannadau. So he sings gloriously. the food, I am the food, I am the food. Ahamannam, ahamannam, ahamannam. That means I am the one that is being enjoyed. All things that are enjoyed comes under annam here through all the five senses, and that is annam. And ahamannadav, ahamannadav, ahamannadav. I am the one who is the bhokta. Also, I am the one who is enjoyer of all these things, because I am beyond all that, but I pervade everything, and it becomes a vibhuti of the Lord. So that is vibhu. Remember we discussed that Lord himself became in variety. All that is implied in the analysis of rejecting the pranamaya is myself. Then we go into the manomaya aspect of it. That we'll do in the next talk. This will stop here. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.